Excuse me, Mr. Fuller? Mr. Fuller,
Yeah.
what's your understanding of why you're here right now, Mr. Fuller?
My girlfriend Tara thinks I'm going crazy.
Well, do you think you're going crazy?
No. And she doesn't know what's been happening.
So why don't you tell me what's been happening? I'm sorry, Mr. Fuller, but you can't smoke in here. Are you okay, Mr. Fuller? Mr. Fuller.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, well, what can you tell me about these, Mr. Fuller?
Where'd you find this?
Tara found them. Scattered all over your apartment. Did you make them?
You need to start asking the right fucking questions, Doctor.
Well, what are the right questions?
One would be, why do so many people in my line of work disappear 1 week before March? Do you think that's a coincidence?
What should I think, Mr. Fuller?
What you should know is, it's called the 10K annual filing deadline, and it happens once a year in March.
Why only once a year?
Because it's annual. Do you not know what annual means? Are you like one of those people who say 3-month anniversary? It's not an anniversary if it's I'm sorry. I guess time is a tricky thing to grasp, even though it's linear.
So, what does all this have to do with people going missing?
Absolutely nothing. Unless you're an EDGAR operator, or you work in financial reporting. That's when you get picked off by the 10K caliber killer.
10K? To my knowledge, there is no weapon of such caliber.
It's not a physical weapon.
So this 10K killer, do you think he's after you?
So I came home from work that day, and that's when it started. The events, you see.
What was different that day at work?
The first batch of the 10Ks had come in. I mean, they came in like rapid fire. I'm talking about heavy shit, like... There are 5 stages. Stage 1 is discovery. Stage 2 is disorientation. You just space out for an extended period of time. Stage 3 is denial. It numbs the pain. Stage 4 is loss of time. You don't even have to be at the office. You can be asleep. And suddenly, you're thinking it's 5:30 p.m. and you missed the deadline and you wake up in a panic. File it now! It's not our fault, you see. We encouraged them to send approval to file by 4 p.m. On a major deadline, the SEC is jammed up with traffic. And I'm not talking about human trafficking or narcotics. I'm talking about something far more severe. So it doesn't help when they send approvals at 5:29 p.m. and the server is down.
What's stage 5, Mr. Fuller?
Hysteria. Boom.
So why haven't you disappeared yet, Mr. Fuller?
Now you're asking the right questions, Doctor. And you'd be amazed at the kind of clarity that comes with asking the right question. For all I know, this could be a bad dream. And at the end of every dream,